Hello, my name is Courtney with Leviathan Snakes, and today we are going to be telling you a little bit about the clutch of eggs that were laid for us this week. We have several pairs of ball pythons that we have been breeding for a few months now, and the first female has gone through the whole process of building her follicles, ovulating, growing up those eggs, and she just laid them on Tuesday of this week. So we're really excited about that. She gave us 5 healthy eggs. We didn't get any slugs, which would be unfertilized eggs. All of them we candled, and they had the veins coming down, coming through them. They look beautiful. They look super healthy. So we went ahead and put all those in the incubator, and Mama is already back on feed.
So we started pairing Dakota 2 and Daro back in November, I think it was, and pretty much the entire time that we've been pairing, I've been wrong so many times because I'll always think that she's gravid. And I've always thought that, like, oh, is this an ovulation? Is she building eggs, like that kind of thing? Maybe this shed is her prelay shed the entire time, and I've been wrong every single time. So what we have noticed that she was glowing and she was looking really, really bright. She's just a pastel female. And we're like, okay, so she's definitely building follicles. Maybe she ovulated, we're not 100% sure. And our friend Troy from Balls and Strikes had come over like a few days previously, and he showed us how to palpate. And he's like, oh yeah, no, she definitely has eggs. There's definitely 4, probably 5 eggs in her. And we're super excited because now it feels like all of the pairings and patience and just work that we've done so far is like finally starting to pay off.
What was really fun about the whole experience is we were expecting them to be laid this coming Wednesday, I believe, Monday or Wednesday. The 22nd of March is when we expected them to be laid. So I came home from work on Tuesday, and I, went to take care of all the snakes, went to check on everyone. We've been checking on the snakes that have been ovulating and being paired up. We've been checking on them every day because we're so excited, and we, have been palpating them and feeling the eggs in their bellies.
So I get back from work and I really, really bad, because I was stuck in traffic, like run into the bathroom. And as I'm in the bathroom, like Courtney, I hear her, she's like, hey, can you like hurry up? And I'm like, we have 2 bathrooms, like it's fine. Like, just why don't you go upstairs?
I opened her up thinking, there's not going to be any eggs, but I'll check on her anyway. And she was wrapped really, really tight, spiraled, when she's kind of been like laying out a lot lately because she's uncomfortable with all those eggs building up inside of her. And I was like, wow, that looks like she's on top of eggs, but no. And then I went and touched her, and she kind of, constricted a little bit so I could see the white eggs beneath her, and I was so excited.
And all of a sudden, like Courtney's like, seriously, you need to hurry up. And I'm just like, what is wrong? Like, this is just weird. Let me scroll on Instagram.
I wanted to just pull her off of them right there and see like what we had, but I waited for Steven. I got impatient, and I was like, come here. Come check it out, we've got eggs.
So I hurry up and get off Instagram, and I run in there, and Courtney pulls open Dakota 2. And Dakota 2 is like wrapped so tightly around these eggs that you can barely see the white through them, but they look like really, really big, nice, healthy eggs. So Courtney ends up getting her off, and we're all excited, and we're doing stories for Instagram as where this is going on. So like we're getting a bunch of responses because it's our very first clutch, and just a bunch of people are excited for us, and it was really, really cool and really, really fun.
And then the 2 of us kind of ran around like chickens with our heads cut off. We were like, oh, you get this, you get that. We got to get them in the incubator. We got to get her in a tub, and we'll put her in a fresh tub. Can you get a fresh tub ready? And so like I give her a bath, and I come back, and Steven, instead of getting the fresh tub, he's focused on getting the old tub clean. I was like, we don't even need the old tub clean. Clean the fresh tub.
We end up getting all of the eggs. We candle them. They're like have veins. They're healthy. We get them set up in the incubator and get it all like good to go.
So the pairing for this particular clutch is our pastel female with our pastel banana leopard het albino male. Because he is het albino, he carries 1 copy of the albino gene and not 2 copies for it to be a visual. All of their offspring will have a 50% chance of carrying the albino gene. and you won't be able to tell visually whether or not the offspring is het for albino. So it's just something you would let someone know if they were to purchase that snake from you with the intention to breed it. I would just say, by the way, there's a 50% chance they're carrying this gene as well. The offspring that we can get from this pair, we have 5 eggs. Because we have both parents as carrying the pastel gene, chances are we're going to get some pastel. Each egg from mama has a 50% chance of being pastel. Each egg from daddy has a 50% chance of being pastel. So is that 66% for each egg? Is that how that works?
I think so.
That's how it works with hets. I don't know. So chances are we're going to have a lot of pastels, and we could also get super pastels because both parents carry the pastel trait. There's a chance that they can get it from both parents. So a super pastel is very pretty. So what a super is when you take 2 co-dominant genes and both are visual in the snake, and because it has 2 copies of that co-dominant gene, every single one of their offspring will get 1 copy of it. So you can have, for example, we have a super pastel mystic. Every single one of her offspring will be pastel. There's a chance that we will have some super pastel babies from this clutch. They could also carry the banana gene and the leopard gene. So we could get a completely normal snake, a completely wild type, no visual morphs in the snake. We could get a pastel. We could get a leopard. We could get a banana. We could also get any combination of those 3. So a pastel leopard, a pastel banana, a leopard banana, a pastel leopard banana, or we could get the supers. So super pastel leopard, super pastel banana, or super pastel leopard banana.
We are super, super excited about the clutch, and 1, it being our very first clutch, and 2, it just having so many different combinations or possibilities for the babies. So the babies should hatch based off of the 60 days from lay on May 14th. Now, we are incubating them right now at, it's about 89 degrees in the actual incubation tub itself. We have one of our Bluetooth hygrometers, and they're measuring the humidity and temperature. And temperature does play a bit into how soon or how late they hatch. But just going roughly off of 60 days, we're looking at May 14th for their hatch date. At this point, we would be super, super excited to get female bananas from it, but we are 99% sure that Daro, our banana male, is a male maker, so there's a really, really low likelihood that there'll be a crossover event in order for him to produce a female banana. But other than that, we are super excited by them. We have 1 of them spoken for already. If anybody watching the video, I know they're not super high end, but they're really, really cool animals and really, really pretty. So if anybody's interested in getting one, just let us know, and we'll let you know as soon as they hatch, whatever we have, and you can pick something if you want it. We hope you liked the video. It's a little bit more of a vlog style rather than the educational pieces that we do, just kind of telling you about what happened this week since it was super cool for us. But if you did like it, please leave a comment, please subscribe to the channel. We're pretty new still, so we're still growing. And if you want to come back and see some more stuff from Leviathan Snakes, check back in next week.